I get up in the dark and I live in a rather strange house. It's a medieval hall, 600 years old, and it started its life 100 miles away in Hertfordshire, and it's now in Wells next to the sea. It was bought here by an eccentric aunt and rebuilt by herself, and I had the onerous task of actually completing it. It took me years. But by the time I'd finished, I was strong enough to do the hobby that I've always wanted, and that's drive and fire steam engines. Once I'm up, I get my gear together and I'm off to the Poppy Line, which runs along the coast from Sheringham to Holt. Because to be covered by insurance, I have to fill a form in every morning. I have to read all about the engine the day before to make sure it's fit for purpose, and then I have to begin to prepare the engine.
Perfect. That's it.
There's a fair bit of clinker down the front.
Okay, I'll get
chunks on the bars. So.
I'll get a mask and just get in there.
Would you pull me out after?
Okay.
Final rattle now.
Yeah.
All that stuff will go in. All out the middle, isn't it? It's the last bit. Get your legs out.
Do I hand?
Yep, that's on. Well, this is what a fireman does. We've been in and made sure that all the grate's nice and clean, like a giant fire, really. And then you light an upside down fire, so you have to cover the grate, or nearly cover the grate, with bits about fist size or a little bit smaller, so that they catch quick. So it's all covered, or nearly all covered, with coal. Then comes the wood, bits of pallet, which you have to break up if there's none there. And then it's paraffin rags, and you sit and wait. So at the moment it's just paraffin rags and wood and then coal. And you're waiting for this to begin to come up. This is your pressure. This is the water. We want the water boiling. It's not boiling yet. Well, it's a waiting game now, really. Fires are light. All we're waiting for is for the pressure to come up. We're waiting for the kettle to boil, basically. But when it does boil and the steam's produced, it's 250 pounds per square inch. Okay, so every square inch you got pressure of 250 pounds. That's That's an 18 stone person on every square inch. Scary stuff. Well, here they are. You don't normally see this bit. You can see that the platform is way above the wheels. That's the bit you see, but you can see how huge they are beneath the platform. These wheels are almost as tall as me, and this is all the gearing. It's called the Walsh's gear, lots of different gearings. But when you peer out the window, when you're going along, they look like greyhounds running. Wonderful. And here, if you look, you can see the cylinders, and the pistons are like as big as the lids off dustbins. I mean, it's giant engineering, really, and so beautiful to see.
Bye.